It is now official. The speeches have been made, the nominations have been accepted, and more than 50,000 balloons, 150,000 balloons have been dropped here in the United Center, formally signaling the end of the 1996 Democratic National Convention and the beginning of the race for the White House. In a speech that often sounded more like a State of the Union address than a presidential acceptance speech, the president outlined his vision for the future of America.
Here's the main idea. I love and revere the rich and proud history of America. And I am determined to take our best traditions into the future. But with all respect, we do not need to build a bridge to the past. We need to build a bridge to the future, and that is what I commit to you to do.
Now, with the close of the convention, formally marks the beginning of an 11-week journey that will end with either Bill Clinton or Bob Dole in the White House. But recent history will tell you that you can't win the White House without first winning Pennsylvania. With Bill Clinton having formally accepted the nomination for president, he will now be relying heavily on these people, his frontline forces in Pennsylvania. They say they are prepared to do whatever he asks.
That's one thing a convention does do for you. You go home really believing that you can do it, and when you feel that way, you certainly usually do that.
I think we got a good platform, and I think we're going home energized, and all of us stick together anyway. And
while the floor news is positive for the president, it is not clear what impact the resignation of one of his chief advisors, Dick Morris, will have on his campaign. We talked with Congressman Paul Kandrowski of Luzerne County after he spoke before the convention. He questions the timing of the revelations that led to the resignation, but thinks the impact will be short-lived.
Things like that happen in life, and I think, from what I understand, he's no longer associated with the president's campaign, and that's a judgment that has to be made, and properly I'd respond that the president probably made the right judgment.
Regardless of impact, delegates feel the president has a message that appeals to all of America, enabling them to ride a united wave out of the United Center.
It's not only a modern approach, it's a necessary approach. This party now stands for all of the things that are good for America.
And so it goes, the end of an eventful month with two eventful conventions that may very well mark the end of political conventions as we know them. John Kosich, News Watch 16, reporting live from the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Susan?